So I'm 19 years old, still in college, and last year I made $115,000. I'm not saying that to show off. I genuinely just want you to sit with that for a second. No rich parents. No trust fund. No handouts. Just me, my phone, and a lot of time spent figuring things out on the internet. I made that money by building and growing my own social media pages. And honestly, the world we're living in right now is wild. You don't have to follow the traditional path anymore if you don't want to. There are so many ways to make real money online now, more than most people realize. But here's the thing that bothers me. If you choose to do something different, people look at you like you're making a mistake. Even after the year I just had financially, I'm still sitting in college classrooms. And the honest truth? Not one thing I've learned in those classes helped me make that money. Not one. And I think that's something a lot of people need to start talking about. The world is moving fast. New opportunities are showing up every single year. And while some people are out there taking advantage of that, millions of others are taking out huge student loans, hoping to land an entry-level job after graduation, and then spending the next 40 years climbing a ladder they never really wanted to be on. Now look, if you want to be a doctor or a surgeon or something that genuinely requires a degree, then go to school. Do that. That makes complete sense. But if you're in college simply because it felt like the next step everyone expected you to take, it's worth asking yourself if it's actually the right move for you. Before I go any further, let me just tell you a little about who I am and what I'm trying to do with this channel. You can see I'm just playing Minecraft right now, and that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Relaxed. Casual. Just talking. I've spent the last few years building something real through social media, and I'm really grateful for where it's taken me. It's not always easy. Growing a page takes real work, and there are stressful days for sure. But it's also the best thing I've ever done. So I wanted to create a space where I can share what I've learned. The wins, the losses, the mistakes. All of it. If you've been thinking about starting a page or building something online and you just don't know where to begin, maybe something I share here can save you some time and help you move faster than I did. I've only been doing this a couple of years, but I've picked up a lot along the way. Now I want to be clear about something. I'm not here to tell you college is stupid. The point is that a lot of people end up in school without really knowing why they're there. That was me. I picked a business degree with a digital marketing focus because I like social media, but I had no idea what I actually wanted to do with it yet. And then I started looking at the kinds of jobs that degree would get me right out of college. $40,000 a year. Maybe. And that honestly scared me into waking up. Most of what I earned came from short-form video content. All of it is sports content. I find moments people already care about and I explain them in a way that keeps people watching. That's really the whole thing. Keep people watching and the algorithm does the rest. And again, this was not luck. This was a skill I built over time. I basically tried everything until one approach finally clicked. I'm telling you all of this because I want you to know that this is something you can actually do too. But you need a real approach. Find a niche you actually care about. Look at creators in that space who aren't the biggest names but are still pulling solid numbers. Study what they're doing. Figure out what's working. Then take that same idea and make it your own. If you're creating content with no reference point, you're going to waste a lot of time. Work smarter. So why am I still in college if I feel this way? My plan right now is to finish out this semester. It's already February, so there's only about 2.5 months left. After that, if my channels keep growing, I want to have an honest conversation with my parents about stepping away from school entirely. Running my own business is what I want to do. I don't see the point in taking on more debt for a path I'm not planning to walk. Traditional education teaches you how to follow a system. It doesn't really teach you how to create value on your own. What actually helped me earn was learning how to find topics people already care about and learning how to show up consistently. None of that required a 4-year degree. Why would I keep paying for a classroom version of it that's probably going to be outdated by the time I graduate anyway? This space moves too fast for that. I genuinely love to hear what you think in the comments. Should I stay in school or focus on the business full-time? It's just wild to me that at 19, making this kind of money is even possible. I hope something in this video was useful to you. If there's something specific you want me to talk about, drop it in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one. Would you like me to help you brainstorm some catchy titles or thumbnail ideas for this video?